Very good morning, dear students. Welcome back to our English grammar classes. Today, we will be discussing our English grammar. Topic is noun and verb. What is a noun and what is a verb? We have already discussed about this. We know that noun is a naming word like name of a person, place, animal or thing. Whereas verb is an action word where exactly the action in a sentence is called as a verb. For example, Raj is playing football. So here Raj is a naming word. Raj is the name of a person. So it is a naming word. What action Raj is doing? He is playing. Playing is the action what he is doing. So this action word playing will come under verb. So this is how usually we identify a noun and a verb in parts of speech. So in this lesson, in this topic, we are going to discuss how one particular word is used as noun and also as a verb. Yes, this is what we are going to discuss in our today's lesson. One word is also used as a noun as well as a verb. So come on, let's go further and learn how to use one definite word as a noun and also as a verb. So come on, let's start. So today we will be reflecting upon the topic nouns and verbs. So let us all discuss and see what are the various words which we can use even as nouns as well as verbs. So come on, let's see what exactly are those words. Here we can see nouns and verbs are the words that can be both noun as well as verb. As we can see in the given video that we can use one word, one specific word as a noun as well as a verb. Now here we have taken or we have considered a word called produce. Now this is the word produce which we are going to change it, or with the help of this word produce we are going to frame the two different sentences. One sentence will be named as a noun word, whereas the other sentence will be named as a verbal word. Now, what is a noun word? As I told you, it is a naming word. So, you have to use the word produce and you have to frame a sentence. And you have to see that this word produce should be considered as a noun word when you are framing a sentence under noun. Means it should be a naming word. Now for example, the farmer's market sold fresh produce. every weekend. So now here we can see the word produce, which we have considered, which we have taken over here. Now which produce the farmers have sold? They have sold fresh produce. Fresh produce. It is a naming word. This naming word, fresh produce, is given to those goods. To those goods which are very fresh to be sold in the market. So that means this word, fresh produce, is a naming word. And this is how we have taken the naming word fresh produce and we have framed a sentence. So this becomes the sentence in a noun with the help of the word produce. Now moving towards verb, we can see an example over here. She managed to produce a beautiful painting. So here again the same word produce we have used over here. But the word produce over here is showing us the action which she had done. Now here you can see she managed to produce. She managed to produce. To produce means she is doing some action. So what action she did? She did an action of providing, producing a beautiful painting. So that means in this sentence we can see the action which is going on with a specific word, produce. So this is how we construct the sentences. We frame the sentences in noun as well as verb. See, we have taken only one specific word produce in both the sentences. Can you see? In noun, we have taken the word produce, as well as in verb, we have also considered the same word produce. The two words are same. They are similar, one and the same. But the meaning changes when we use it in a noun sentence. It is used as a naming word, fresh produce. And when we use it in a verbal sentence, it is used as an action word, produce, an action. So this is how we need to construct the sentences, the two different sentences, with the help of only one word. So we have to construct a sentence with noun and a sentence with verb. This becomes the two different sentences. But we are doing it. We are constructing the sentences with the help of only one specific word. So this is how we usually write about noun and verb. I hope you have understood how to frame two different sentences with only one specific word. See, to write about verb, it is an action word. We know verb is an action word. So it is very easy for you all to write or to frame a sentence with the help of an action word. But it becomes little difficult when you think about framing a sentence through noun. So that time you can just do in this way too. You can just write that specific word which you have chosen. Like here, produce we have chosen. So I have to write the word produce first. And then we have to use some other word which is exactly related to the word produce. So this is how we also can make a new naming word. and then you can add the subject, the helping verbs, as well as the object which is necessary to this sentence in noun. So this is how we can construct the sentence in noun. In case if you cannot write or you cannot frame the sentence in noun, then you can go step by step. First you can write that specific word which you have chosen or which is given in the question paper. Then you can slowly add a word which is related to this word. For example, produce. I can write a word natural. I can add a word natural to this word produce. Somehow it is related to each other. Come on, we'll read it as natural produce. So now I'll add a subject and the helping verb. The farmers always exhibit. The farmers always exhibit natural produce. So this is how we can frame a sentence step by step. You can first write the chosen word, then you can add some other word which is related to that word. Some other word in the sense it should be related to your specific word which you have chosen. Then you can slowly start adding your subject, helping verbs and object to the sentence. So in this way even you can complete your noun, the sentence in a noun. And verb, it's very easy to frame a sentence in verb. So dear students, this is how we usually learn about noun and verb. So here we also have noun and verb, the words that can be both. Here we will consider one other example, that is present. So here we have chosen the word present. Now with the help of this word present, we will construct or frame the sentences with the help of this word present. So here you can see the two different sentences. You can see the first sentence, our teacher asked us to present our poems to the class. Now here you can see, my friend gave me the best present for my birthday. Now here, my friend gave me the best present. So this sentence, best present, is a naming word. So this best present, this particular sentence, this specific sentence have to be considered under noun. And you can see in this sentence, our teacher asked us to present our poems to the class. So here she is asking us to present our poems. Okay. So that means here we are doing the action. We are presenting our poems. So that means we are doing an action. So this sentence should be considered under verb. Whereas this statement, my friend gave me the best present, should be considered under noun. Because best present is a naming word. Present, which is a specific word we have considered over here, is the word present. And see, as I told you all, to this word present, if at all you wanted to frame a sentence under noun, then what you need to do, I told you all, you can just go step by step. So here we have considered the word present. Now we can write a new word to this word present, but it should be related to it. Now here I have written best. So it became best present. So best present. What is it? It is a gift, what we are talking about. So gift means it will come under noun. It is a naming word. So come on, your naming word is almost ready. Now let us use this naming word in a sentence. For that, what I told you, we have to start with the subject. So here the subject is my friend. My friend gave me the. Now these are all the helping words, the articles, what we can use over here. And then comes your noun word, naming word, best present. Then we can specify the object for my birthday. So my friend gave me the best present for my birthday. So this is how we usually construct or frame the sentences in a noun. And in verb it is very easy, as I explained you all earlier itself. It's very easy in verb, as it is an action word. An action word to put into a sentence, we can very easily put into a sentence. Our teacher asked us to present our poems to the class. So this is how we usually use the action word present in a sentence, and we prepare a verbal sentence. So dear students, this is how we usually use a one specific word in both the sentences, noun and verb. So in this way, we have many such words which we can use in both the words, in both the parts of speech, noun and verb. Few words are given over here. You can try these words in your grammar notebook and frame the sentences with the help of these words, noun and verb. Both the sentences you need to frame. So dear students, I hope you all have understood how to frame the sentences with the help of these words. So thank you dear students. Stay home, stay safe, and don't forget to practice these words in your grammar notebook. Thank you. Have a nice day.